The Buddha's last words before death. Imagine knowing that your life is about to end. What would be your final message to the world? More than 2,500 years ago, the Buddha faced that very moment. At the age of 80, after spending 45 years teaching the path to wisdom and freedom from suffering, he lay peacefully between two sal trees in Kushinagar, surrounded by his disciples. Many of his followers were heartbroken. Among them was Ananda, who had served the Buddha faithfully for many years. Seeing their sadness, the Buddha reminded them of a truth he had taught throughout his life. Everything in this world is impermanent. Then he spoke his final words. All conditioned things are subject to decay. Strive on with diligence. These words may sound simple, but they contain the heart of Buddhist wisdom. What are conditioned things? They are all things that arise due to causes and conditions, our bodies, possessions, relationships, emotions, and even entire civilizations. Since they come into existence, they must eventually change and pass away. The Buddha was teaching that suffering often comes from trying to hold on to things that cannot last forever. Change is not a mistake in life, it is the nature of life itself. But the Buddha's final message was not one of sadness, it was a call to action. When he said, "Strive on with diligence," he was encouraging his followers to continue practicing the path. He did not ask them to depend on him. Instead, he urged them to develop wisdom, compassion, and mindfulness through their own efforts. The Buddha wanted people to understand that enlightenment is not something given by another person. Each individual must walk the path themselves. Soon after speaking these words, the Buddha entered deep meditation and peacefully passed away, reaching what Buddhists call parinirvana, the final passing of an enlightened being. Even today, his last words remain powerful and relevant. Life is short. Everything changes. The question is, how will we use the time we have? The Buddha's final teaching reminds us to live with awareness, kindness, and purpose, because every moment is precious and nothing lasts forever.